Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the War Report podcast. This is Steve Glenwick, CEO, founder of TagMeADate.com. We're still waiting for the rest of the crew. Eric was having a little technical issue. Vince Berry, the host, the voice of Northeast Wrestling, will be with us shortly. I'm playing a little AJ Styles for significant reason. I don't know if anyone heard, but a report came out about Vince's original plans with AJ Styles, bringing him into the WWE. And I found it quite interesting because a lot of people said to me when we were saying for a while, that we were going to have AJ, a lot of people were thinking that they were going to totally ruin AJ, bury him in the mid card and just never really give him a fair shake. And that's exactly what the original plan was, which I found very interesting. That was what they were going to do. They were going to stick him in the middle of the card and just run its course and do it that way. And thank God for the reaction that he got at the Royal Rumble and that he's been getting at house shows. And now WWE is considering him permanently a main event player. So very excited about that. It looks like we got Vince Berry, with no audio as well. So we are having a technical issue both with Eric, who is there. I see his bald head.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear a fucking word he's saying. And we're having the same problem with Vince. So we are having a little bit of an audio issue.
You can't hear me at all.
I don't know why.
I can hear
Vince is talking into the mic, and so is Eric. Couldn't fucking tell you what they're saying.
So wait a minute. Eric can hear me.
Very, very strange. But if you all in the world can hear me,
I can hear Eric,
then
and
we
Eric
are doing well.
Steve. Is that correct?
AJ Styles, I'm big on. I couldn't be happier for what they're doing. I have somebody, Ryan the intern, can hear us, so but I can't hear anyone else. So this is going to be a weird fucking podcast, to say the least. We're all just kind of looking at each other. This is really funny if you were actually here. And Vince is a much better host than I am.
Well, I'm trying.
And he's replying, but I couldn't fucking tell you again what he's saying.
It's really funny, though.
So hopefully we're going to figure it out. Otherwise, this is going to be a really long hour.
Steve, check your Facebook. Steve, check your Facebook.
But yeah, so I like the way things are going with AJ Styles. We're going to talk a little bit about Raw. We're going to talk a little bit about Battleground. We're hopefully going to get Vince and Eric live with audio. Otherwise, we're in some serious doo-doo tonight. But yeah, so with that being said, I guess we're gonna dive into to Raw, which Raw I thought was okay. I didn't think it was anything great, and I dozed a couple times, which, as we have heard in the past, that's usually not a good sign coming from me. I do like what they're doing with the Wyatts, and I love what they're doing with the New Day. And this would be a great time for other voices to come in, because this would be a great discussion. Because I kind of like what they're doing, and I like how they're trying to do the whole supernatural deal.
Eric's got
I'm getting the cut it out, it looked like, from Full House.
Eric, he's going to handle it. Eric's going to talk to
I don't know. This is going to be a long show. But, yeah, so I like what they're doing with the New Day, with the Wyatt family. And I love what they're doing with, what's his fucking face? Everyone's laughing. We really got to fix this audio.
Steve, check your fucking Facebook, bro. Oh, my God.
You know what? We're going to try and figure out this audio, so stay with us. But here's a little more AJ Styles.
Yeah, maybe you can continue trying to contact Steve here. So, Eric, kind of just to tack on to what he was saying, because I mean, I unfortunately tried to take a nap before the show and ended up oversleeping a little bit to come into some sound issues. But I read the same article about AJ Styles, and I'm very glad that they decided he was more than a mid-card act.
Yeah.
Because you can see what they're doing to their mid, like they're treating the main event really well, and the mid-card, like I don't know. Those guys, there are some guys that are just floundering. There's a certain level that they get to and they flounder, like Gallows and Anderson right now. So at least they're not doing. They did those guys dirty, signing them from Japan and then putting them in where they're putting them. So at least with AJ, he's gotten some main events out of it, etc.
Yeah.
What do you think about the phenomenal AJ Styles? Because he never says Styles because he's from Georgia. He goes Styles.
Yep. Well,
AJ Styles.
He's got that accent. That's okay.
He's a Southern boy, as they say.
He's a good old boy. Never meaning no harm.
No, and I think, aside from the fact that he had to job out to Roman Reigns a bunch, he's done really well with this WWE run.
Yeah, no,
he's putting on great matches. So
it's nice to hear that he's being touted as a regular main eventer.
Could you imagine what would have happened if they signed him way back in the day when they wanted to? Because they offered him a bad developmental deal back when developmental was bad. So probably 11 years ago.
Did you see what he said on Austin's podcast? He said it would have been a mistake had I signed back in 2002 or something.
Yeah, that's what he said it would have been. And that's what I'm talking about is that he.
But I mean, imagine if he signed in 2007 or something when he was.
Oh, when he had that hot run. Yeah. Oh my God.
Not that he's not on his game. He still is. He just
Yeah. I wonder, should we have Steve start a new Google Hangout, just to start a fresh one? Would that work? Or I feel like maybe it's sound setting on his end. Can you hear me though, Steve? You can hear us yet, buddy? We hear is that you clicking or is that Steve clicking, Eric?
No, that's Steve clicking.
That's you. That's Steve with the mouse?
Yeah. I'm not doing anything.
So that's right. We can hear him. He can't hear us. This is wow. Ryan also suggests starting fresh might help.
Yeah, I think we should.